You see a variety of plants around you, right? So, most of the plants you see are flowering plants. What are these flowering plants? The plants which bear flowers are known as flowering plants. Example, the mango tree, a neem tree, a peepal tree. These all are the examples of flowering plants. So, all these flowering plants differ from each other in their shape, size, shape of leaves, color of flowers, shape in large. So, if you take a mango leaf, the mango leaf is larger than that of a rose leaf. So, despite all these variations, all the flowering plants have one similar feature. That is the structure of them. So, all these flowering plants have a root, a stem, some leaves, and they bear flowers. So, the plant you see is divided into two parts, the root system and the shoot system. Root system. The root system is the part of the plant which is buried under the soil. You cannot see the root system directly when you look at a plant. Suppose there is a plant in front of you, and when you look at it, you can only see the shoot system, the upper part that consists of stem, leaves and flowers. And if you pluck that plant up, you can see that there is a root down of it. So this is the structure of a plant. Now let's learn more about the root system. The root system is the part of the plant which is under the soil. Structure of the root system. The root system is buried under the soil and it attracts towards the force of gravity. What is this? So, now I'm standing, right? So, the force of the earth is attracting it towards me. Like it attracts that root towards it and it faces downwards. 2. The root has a primary root in it and some elongated roots. So when you see at the end of that elongated root, you can see small outgrowths. Those are the root hairs. The root hairs play an important role as they absorb water and minerals from the soil. So the main function of the root is to absorb water and minerals from the soil. The root system. The types of root systems. There are two types of root systems. First, taproot system. Second, fibrous root system. Taproot system. In the taproot system, there is one primary root, and from that primary root, many elongated roots come out, as I told you earlier. So this type of root system is mostly seen in dicot seeds. What are these dicot seeds or dicot plants? Dicot plants means two seeds having plants. Example, green peas. So green peas is an example of taproot system. So the root which comes primarily is known as the primary root, and those elongated structures which bear out from the primary root are known as secondary roots. Second type of root system, the fibrous root system. In the fibrous root system, a cluster of roots can be seen of the same thickness. All the roots bear from the same point. It's not at all similar to the taproot. It doesn't have a primary root or a secondary roots. It's just a cluster of roots together. Example, maize. So, as taproot system is mostly seen in dicot seeds, this is mostly seen in monocot, means single. So, this is all about the root system. Next, the functions of the root system. So, what does this root system actually do? Why do we need that actually? Why do the plant need that? Because the root system binds the plant into the soil. So whenever a big flood comes, whenever normal rain comes, do you see that the plant flies away? No. That is because the root fixes the plant into the soil. Second, it absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Whenever you pour some water to a plant, the soil absorbs it and passes it to the roots. The roots absorb the water and minerals and transport it upwards to the stem. So this is all about the root system. Now let's learn about the shoot system. The shoot system. The shoot system contains all the aerial parts of the plant. What are these aerial parts? Aerial parts means the parts which are faced towards the sunlight. So upwards the soil, the whole part is known as the shoot system. So the parts of the shoot system are leaves, buds, flowers, stem. So buds are not actually considered because the buds in turn grow into the flowers. So the flower is the reproductive part of the plant. Now, what is the structure of this stem? So whenever you see a plant, a flowering plant, you can see some buds, right? So those buds not only bear into flowers, but they also help in the vertical growth of the plant. So whenever you look at a plant, it is not perfectly straight, right? It can be vertical a little bit. That is because of the buds. So the point at which the leaf starts growing is known as the node. From the node only it comes. So this is all about the structure of the stem.